Nothing to separate these two. Red Bull versus Ferrari down the hill to the slowest corner on the championship. Wait for
They're
it.
still side by side. I can't believe what I'm watching.
What has George Russell been able to do? The winner last time out crosses the line and goes to the front row. Alex Albon, can he get there? No, he's going to stay in 10th position, and that will be a long race ahead. And we're underway with Pietro Fittipaldi on the left, George Russell on the right. The lights are out and we're underway around the streets of Monte Carlo with George Russell looking like he's close to the lead. Has he managed to keep it there? Will they all manage to get through Saint-Devote unscathed just about? But there was an issue for Liuzzi in the background. He's spinning. It's frantic up the hill, but George Russell's got the lead. Past Arthur Leclerc with spinning in the middle of the Alfa Romeo. Collecting the two Mercedes in the mix as well. There, what a nightmare that was for Antonio Giovinazzi, I think it was, who was going the wrong way, but there, confirmation out front that George Russell has taken the lead. It's Arthur Leclerc up to P2, David Schumacher in P3, and Pietro Fittipaldi, he's gone from pole to 4th. And Alex Albon past Pietro Fittipaldi.
God, I overtake someone, I didn't even see him. I didn't see where he was. I have no idea what happened.
What a move, Alex. Oh, that's a lunge.
That's a lunge and a half, and you know, that is a fair move and an impressive one from Esteban Gutierrez, who's found his way through, and Albon's trying to go past both of them.
Dude, Esteban, what are you doing?
And after all of that hard work to contend for P6, he's down right now in 10th.
We're now looking at Alex Albon, who I think's just got through on Louis Delatraz, who seems to be ailing, because Delatraz was in P6. And around Monaco, you don't want to be losing 3 places in 1 lap.
No, confusing as well, considering the damage setting.
Yeah, maybe his tyres are gone. He goes for the medium tyres, so he doesn't have to pit, doesn't get stuck into all of this chaos. And oh, there's even more chaos!
Well, off to the Schumacher barrier at the Rascasse there for Alex Albon, and meanwhile Esteban Gutierrez now up to P6. Two Leclercs and a Norris, and look at that! Round he goes! So Arthur Leclerc, contact with Lando Norris, and Charles Leclerc now up to P3, Gutierrez up to P4. And we're back with Alex Albon, who had a spin earlier on. But since then, oh, he's going to have another one if he's not careful. Very nearly losing the rear of the car, but he kept it out of the barriers.
These mediums should have gone much further than this without any sort of struggles for Alex Albon, but we just saw him sliding, and that's because he's been going wheel to wheel with drivers for 10 laps, and that affects the tyre wear. We've got Kai Lenny as well on the screen, really working the wheel, it has to be said, around this Monaco circuit. Currently running in P18, 28 seconds behind Liuzzi. I think he'll take that. If he's not a Formula 1 racer and he's just got this sim, and Monaco, it's not the best track to choose, is it, for your debut?
It's a really tough track to make your debut, and the big wave surfer is over the line once again. Albon's in the pits.
Albon's in the pits, yeah, because he hasn't pitted yet, so he'll be going to the soft compounded tyres, so he'll be very, very quick. I imagine he may set the fastest lap of the race, depends if he gets some clean air.
This is the battle for 4th position. Arthur Leclerc trying to keep Alex Albon behind. Albon's going to try and go around the outside. We already know that one doesn't work, but he's trying to get his rival off the racing line. You can see all the wheel spin for the Ferrari ahead there, all over the road. Now with DRS, can Alex Albon find the inside line and find his way to 3rd position? No, he's going to be shown the Armco barrier. Can he make it work around the outside there? This would be extraordinary stuff. We've seen it from Gutierrez, and now we've seen it from Alex Albon, who's close to spinning in Massenet. They bang wheels. Leclerc into the Armco, still they go side by side, basically through the opening sector of the lap. Nothing to separate these two. Red Bull versus Ferrari down the hill to the slowest corner on the championship. Wait for it.
They're still side by side, I can't believe what I'm watching.
And this time, somehow, Albon just about gets ahead on the softer tyres around the outside of Saint-Devote, and then grit your teeth and wait for it. By the time he got to Portier, he was finally ahead and up to P4.
That was quite a good battle. I mean, we tried to keep the done to his space, but obviously in the hairpin you can't actually turn more than you can turn.
George Russell dominates on the streets of Monte Carlo to win the virtual Grand Prix of Monaco. And look at the margin he had across the line by nearly 40 seconds.
Yes, P4 Alex.